Yes, welcome back to Football Heritage TV in what is going to be a long day, isn't it? We've got the morning show. Sorry, haven't put anything in my hair. You can see what a mess. What an absolute mess. The morning show followed at 3:30 by all the build-up for Bayern Munich versus Tottenham Hotspur, followed by the live watch-along, and then the Spurs 5 at 8 p.m. Guys and girls, very good morning, very good afternoon, very good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back. Smash the like button. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you very much. We are now into 25 days of the transfer window to go. And whilst everybody yesterday was saying goodbye to Son, I think now we have to look forward. Now we have to look forward. Son has done his time. He's gone. He's been a club legend. Now, what are Tottenham going to do to try and sign a new legend? What are Tottenham going to do? How are we going to find these goals and these assists and this creativity? What are Tottenham Hotspur going to do? Are Tottenham going to give us a great last 25 days? Or are we going to see what Tottenham normally do, where it's a window that promises so much and fizzles out like most of the other windows we have? I'm seeing other clubs, Forest, still bidding for players. And I don't know if we are or not, by the way, but like none of our news, none of our going-ons is actually happening in plain sight, which makes it really, really difficult. And I agree, Jace. I agree with this. Listen, if Tottenham are a serious club, if Levy, Vinay, Enoch, Charrett, whoever is in charge these days, if we're a proper club, we will now go, right, what have we done in the background to replace Son? I don't want to hear tell. I'm watching too many shows now where the copium for buying young players is getting ridiculous. I saw a video yesterday where someone said that Spurs should sign El Canous because he's technically one of the best players on the planet. And I thought, what are we doing here? Are we just trying to be edgy? Are these young creators just trying to be so edgy that they don't want to ask for better, that they don't want to demand better? Stanley, stop. Sorry, Stanley chewing on a wire. Sorry, stop. No. Bloody nightmare, this puppy. No, Reese, I'll just block you if you keep coming in with this boring shit. Give Tell time. I don't understand. We've got children in this fan base. It's not about giving Tell time. It's not about giving Tell time. It's about what are we doing now? Give Tell time, sure, but he should not be the guy. He should not be the guy. £45 million. £45 million. So when fans are going, get off his back, give him time. No. If you've been bought in at £45 million, you should be ready to start, and he's not. He's not. So I will say this to all these people that are going, tell. Don't ask for better signings. If this is the level you want the club to sign, don't ask for better. Sign for now. We already had Odebert. Yes, Martin. Yes, he was. We've paid a 10 million loan fee and a 35 million fee, Martin. So don't come in here trying to be all clever. Tell has cost this club £45 million. £45 million. Where is the ready-made replacement for Son? Where is the replacement for Kulusevski and Maddison? You know what? If we only do two more things and it's a there and there, i.e. the number 10 and the left winger, fine. I want a striker, but fine. Push that to another window. But we cannot go into another season without a playmaker. We can't. There's no creativity. There's no creativity. And I think everyone knows that. I think for a lot of people, they want to seem like, oh, I'm cool, I'm edgy. Oh, I back Tell, I do this. It's sure, maybe in a couple of years, Tell will be a top winger. But what are we doing now? Now. Why are so many fans always happy with signing young players that could become good? Look, 25 days, as I said. 25 days for Tottenham Hotspur to do what they need to do. United are going big. City always go big. Liverpool have gone massive. Arsenal have gone big. Chelsea have gone big. Even Aston Villa now have signed another striker. Newcastle struggling to get their targets over the line. But where are we? Where are we? But again, not at 45 million. See, this is what people like you are not getting. If we do not sign the replacement, then no, Tell at 45 million is not fine. No. Are you telling me, I'll ask to all of you, right? Let me ask you this question. If Spurs don't bring in another player, are you saying 45 million is fine? Are you telling me that across Europe, we could not have got a better winger than Tell for 45 million pounds? This is where fans like this absolutely drive me crazy. We've got to go. We've got to go big now. Exactly, Ash. Exactly. You had the young winger. You'd bought the young winger that needed to develop and progress. But Tottenham, we went and done another one. Oh, God, we went and bought another one. 75 million between these two. I don't mind Odegaard. I think Odegaard is the better of the two. I don't think it's saying much. I think when you look at what the clubs around us have got, I think we're desperately lacking, aren't we? Desperately lacking. And I think there's a lot of copium. There's a lot of copium in this fan base. Matt, stop. I've seen your comments. Stop. Matt, I've always had this energy, right? I've always had this energy. I want us to buy better players. I've always had this energy. Just stop, Matt, or I'll put you in a timeout. I've seen the same comment from you 3 times. Agreed, Adiz. Agreed. Very worrying. Very worrying. I just don't think Johan Lang is up to this. I don't think he's up to this. What we've seen so far, the only player he's managed to sell this summer for money, Keeley at 1 million, has been Son, who wanted to leave. I don't know what we're talking about here. Darwin Núñez is currently flying out to Saudi Arabia for a medical, and he's definitely not 40 million pounds. So I'm not sure what we're doing here. Yeah, but James, you literally said he's fine. 45 million. This club have spent 45 million pounds in the last 6 months on Matisse Tell. Like, let that sink in. So when people are going, oh, we've got no money. No, because we keep buying Tells and Greys and Odegaards and Valises. We keep buying all these players and then saying, oh, we need better. Yeah, well, stop buying them then. Stop buying these players. Mate, everyone knows we spent £10 million on a loan fee. Martin, oh my God, if we're going to split hairs, Jesus Christ, these fans are unbelievable. They're all accountants. We've got to buy for now. Let's stop buying for the future. Please, Tottenham. Please. Please, can we start buying for the now? We've had all summer. And we've bought 1 first-team player and loaned 1 first-team player. And still, people in the chat, it's okay, it's all right, it's fine. Oh, but Newcastle can't get players over the line. We're not Newcastle. We're not Newcastle. Newcastle didn't build a £1 billion stadium. Newcastle are in the heart of London. Sure, there is. But we're falling further and further behind. And the more time you don't give Frank with players, the more time it's going to take them to settle in. But no, it's not, Matt. No, it's not better, because we've lost 67 GA and not replaced them. No, Warren, my blood pressure is fine. We've not replaced them, Matt. We're better defensively because Frank is a proper coach. We've got a DM in, great, and a right winger, but we've not replaced the 67 GA between Maddison, Son, and Kulusevski. Where is that coming from? How can you say we're better with players? The team isn't better now. The manager's better. Yeah, I am frustrated. I am really frustrated. I'm frustrated that we have got fans that just love this. Marius, this is what I mean. These fans who don't want better and that think it's okay. So like all the people now going, you'll be wrong. You'll be wrong. Bye, Sav. You're going into a timeout. All these fans that say, oh, you'll be wrong about Gray. You'll be wrong about Tell. By the way, wrong about what? I'm saying for now. I'm not got no doubt they could be good players in the future. You're wrong about Odeber. You're wrong about Gray. You're wrong about Tell. You're wrong about Takar. You're wrong about this. These are the same fans that go, oh, Levy's not backed us. Well, look where our transfer budget is going. Look where the transfer budget is going. This is what I mean. These players we're signing, we could sign if we weren't in Europe and we're at White Hart Lane. Right, please stop this now. Please stop this, Benderson. Darwin Núñez has signed for, is it Al Hilal or Al Nassr, whoever he signed for. Mark, I know, but unfortunately, as we've seen with people like Matt, they don't tend to use this. They go, bleh, bleh. We're better than last year. Yeah, we've got a better manager. We're going to be better defensively. Where are the goals coming from? Yeah, he just says silly things. He always has. It's why I blocked him for a little while. I don't know. We haven't actually heard yet. We haven't actually heard. We haven't heard. We need a lot. We need a lot of players to come in to this club. It's embarrassing. I'm seeing Nottingham Forest putting bids for players left, right, and centre. Where's ours? Where is the Morgan Gibbs White money? Where was the money that we apparently bid for Zabanyi? Where is it? Mate, can you imagine Tottenham and Nottingham Forest doing business now? Big up, Barbaric. Absolutely. By the way, when people come into my chat and they say, don't give people time, surely by now many people have worked out that my style is I interact with comments I like and comments I don't. Surely people understand that now. Yep. Wednesday night, Super Cup. Go on, my man. Big up, Bryce. How you doing? You know what my issue with the window isn't clothesline? Problem is we aren't giving the manager or the squad time needed to hit the ground running. Absolutely. Squad building, squad planning, team planning. Multi-channel. Agreed. When I speak to my mates, they're like, what are you doing? Mapping. I'll block you if you keep lying. I've never said I didn't rate Kulu and Son. Stop lying. Jesus Christ. What is it about me that attracts absolute dickheads like this? If you get one more lie and you're blocked permanently. I've timed you out before. One more lie. Again, one more lie. One more lie. One more lie. Don't be an idiot, Matt. I never said I don't rate Kulu. Oh, my God. Matt, you're insufferable. You're turning into a prick. I'm going to be honest. You're turning into a prick. Son still had GA that has to be replaced, whether he's washed or not. He still has goals and assists that need to be replaced. So does Kulu. So does Maddison. Our 11 is not better. We don't have any goal scorers or creativity, Matt. One more and you're gone. One more. One more. I'd take him all day long. I'd take Calamundo all day long. All day long. Big up to you, Mark. Thank you very much. Ash, the situation at this club is serious, but look at these silly fans. Sorry, Rob, this is the only channel I know that the host puts subscribers in a timeout. I'll put people in a timeout if they're being stupid. Yes, Rob. Yes. If people are being stupid and lying, I put them in a timeout. Don't watch then, Stevie. This is what go and watch a channel that tells you everything's all right. Go and watch a channel that tells you everything's all right. Kudus and Paulinho are improvements, yes, but we have no goal scorers. We have no creativity. We have no creativity. How do you not see that, Stevie? Honestly, so guys, you know when I say that this club, we have what we deserve, a lot of it is because of these types of fans. Absolutely, Ash. Absolutely. We had a 70 million bid for Gueye, for Zabanyi, for Gibbs-White. Where's the money? When's the money? Listen, the two players we brought in, I'm very happy with. But you've got to replace Maddison and Kulu's creativity. You've got to replace Son's output. I really don't understand how these fans don't get that. It doesn't matter whether you loved Sonny, hated Sonny. People now lying saying I didn't rate Sonny. I mean, how dumb do these people have to be? What are you talking about, Rob? Go away then. What are you talking about? What is going on? What is going on with these people? What is going on? Now I've got people who have watched me for ages like Rob being stupid. What are we doing here? How as Spurs fans are we not all frustrated? How are we not all frustrated? How do we possibly have fans that can look at this squad and go, it's better than last year? We've got one winger in and a DM. We've lost goals and assists from 3 players. We've not replaced it. Anyway, in the chat, I did ask the question. Put a poll in, didn't I? So far, 360 people have voted. Where will Spurs finish? 3% think first to third. 3%. 3% of people are crazy. 3% are crazy. What else we got? 4th to 5th, 8%. Can't see it. I don't know where these people think the goals and creativity are coming from right now. 6th to 9th, 68%. That's where I've got Spurs. I think Spurs at the moment are an 8th, 9th place team. As it stands, we are crying out for creativity and goals. 10th and below, 21%. 21%. Okay, Francis, so tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat where the goals and assists are coming from as it stands. Tell me. Tell me. Yeah, but Francis, I don't mind the silly opinions. It's when people lie. Like that dickhead Matt coming on and saying, people constantly coming on and saying, you didn't rate Son. What? Regan. That's all right, man. I mean, listen, you can be a big man behind your keyboard all you want. You wouldn't come on and say it to me. So it's okay, mate. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, honestly, life is tough being a Spurs fan. Honestly, a lot of people. I don't know if you understand, but we know how Frank's going to play. You do realize we're in a transfer window and the season's about to start. Of course, we're talking about transfers. We've talked loads about how Frank will play. We know how Frank will play. He will play a 4-2-3-1. We will transition a lot. Yeah, we will get the ball forward to the forwards quickly. But at the moment, it's not sticking. Yeah, listen. Yeah, but this isn't all about PSG. This isn't about one game, is it? This isn't about one game. Can we beat PSG? Sure, why not? But this isn't about PSG, is it? Surely this is about moving forward. Surely this is about what are we doing to move forward as a club for the season? It doesn't have to be the best players. Doesn't have to be the best. No one said we have to sign the best. This is the thing, Tom. This is the problem. Everyone goes, oh, we can't attract the best. No one said we had to buy the best. We're not Man City. We're not Chelsea. We're not Liverpool. Who said we had to buy the best? No one. Matt, how many GA did Son get last year? It needs to be replaced. Kulusevski, how many GA did he get? It needs to be replaced. How do you not get this? This is why everyone thinks you're a troll. This is why everyone thinks you're a troll, Matt. Because you lied and said I didn't rate Sonny. This is ridiculous. Agreed, Ash. Agreed. Agreed. It's not even Son. The last 2 years, look at what he did before. Odegaard and Tell do not scare anyone. Now we have no Kulu or Maddison for months. We must be happy with Sarr creating. Honestly, this is what I mean. People like Matt and that, they're not getting it. Honestly, Rodney, our fan base is just something else. Honestly, it's something else. There's too many channels out there. There's too many channels out there telling everyone that these players we're buying are fine. There's too many out there going, Tell's a baller. Odegaard's a baller. I mean, they might be in a few years, but they're not right now, are they? Copium. Copium is a massive thing in this fan base. There are loads of good footballers out there that we should be going for. In a minute, in a little bit, we'll talk about the Tottenham Bayern game. We're going to talk about how Spurs play. But when I've got people coming in here going, talk about how Frank plays. Sorry, this is my channel. I'm not going to, Yeah, but shouldn't we as fans be positive? Give us something to be positive about. You've got to buy the players to make us positive. The whole point is we want to get better as a team, right? Frank can only do so much. He can only do so much. He's not a magician. He's a good coach. He will make the team harder to beat, stronger at the back, defensively more solid. But all you people saying these sort of things, let's see. When we struggle to score goals, right? When we struggle to score goals, people will be going, oh, we don't score goals. Just remember that they were saying this in the pre-season. Just remember that they didn't want better. Just remember that they were saying no to all of these players that we don't want. Just remember that. Because this is exactly the same as last summer and the summer before when I said these things and everyone called me out. And then when the season starts, everyone slowly but surely comes around to it. See you later to you and your son then. Bye. Bye. I agree with this. I think Frank is the most important signing. He is. If we're not going to back him, he is. He is. And this is why when we act the way we do in the transfer window, right? When we do act like that, you've got to have a coach in place. And this is why when people are going, oh, I may as well have cut Ange. Well, no. You've got to have a coach. If you're not going to buy top players, you've got to buy a coach that can try and see out games. You've got to buy a coach that can make you tough to beat, that can make you solid. You've got to have a coach that understands the importance of those two that sit in front of the back four and the relationships between the right back and centre back, the left back and centre back, between the wide men and the forwards. You've got to have a coach. You heard wrong. I'm not from Dartford. No. The main thing we need, listen, I agree. At this stage, we need a number 10. We need a left winger as well. Completely agree, Dave. Completely agree. We didn't even, do you know what? It's not that we didn't buy a striker, right? But obviously you're not going to get a Kane level player. But what's terrible about it is we went from there to there. We didn't even buy anyone in there. We went Kane, Solanke. We didn't even get anyone in that mold, did we? We didn't even go for an Ollie Watkins type. I'm not saying we could get him, did we? We went straight for Solanke. And it's like, oh my gosh, really? Really, Tottenham? Reece, just stop. It's not about, Reece, I'm not a child, right? Trust in what we have. It doesn't make the players better, just trusting. Come on. My thoughts on United going for Belieber. I don't think they'll get him. If they do, again, shows their power. Shows their power, doesn't it? Honestly, Jason, you know when we've got fans that when we've got fans that are saying what we've done is good. So like if the window shuts, it's fine, and we don't need to do better, and trust what you've got. These are the fans that when they moan mid-season, I think to myself, well, hang on, when we had a chance to do something about it, you didn't want to change it. Big up to you, Lioness UTV. I said as a neutral, I think Spurs are going to be a mean, stingy team. Good defense, physical, good on the dead ball situations, and you'll win by 1 goal. Yeah, listen, I'll be honest, I don't disagree with you. As it stands, again, it's the 7th of August. As it stands, I can't see that there's going to be lots of games where we score 3 or 4. Because at the moment, I don't think there's the quality up front. I'll be gutted. But again, it shows the level, doesn't it? Of all these people who say Man United are washed, they've got no money, they can't attract players. Well, they are. They are. Yeah, I mean, what is his favoured first 11 Finn? I mean, what's he got available in the attacking areas? Is Solanke fit? I think you're going to have to put Bergvall in the 10 as a makeshift number 10. Tell on the left wing. Richie up front. I mean, it's not. Let that sink in. Let me show you, right? For all those saying it's good enough, right? Let's see what we could play today. Okay, let's put in 1 second. Let me do this. So it looks like this is going to be Bergvall. This will probably be Tell or Odebert. And this will probably be, depending on Solanke's fitness. Right. So let me show you this, right? So for all those who are saying, don't panic, it's okay, look what we've got. This is what we could start the season with. And this is what we could start today with. Look at that forward 4. Other than Kudos, look at that forward 4. And people are saying, it's okay, it's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've got to get in. And I think we will get players in. Don't worry. I think we will. But what will the quality be? We got fans out there twerking for El Canoes. We got fans. We have to get this kid, another kid who's done nothing in football, but we have to get him. Look at this. This could be what we start the season with. Bergvall is not a 10. Richie, who's awful, and Tell, who's a kid. This is what we could be starting the season with. Surely, like people get where my panic and other fans' panic has come from. Yeah, shadows. I mean, darkness more like. I don't even know if they are working. Listen, I don't know, TTID. I don't know. He could be. And I do think, as I said, people don't listen. So when like they go, oh, you'll be wrong about Tell. Wrong about what? I don't doubt this boy could be a good player in the future. He could be. He might not. At the moment, I've not seen anything where I go, get him in a Spurs shirt. Get him in a Spurs shirt. That's what I want. I want a player like, you know, when we all talk about Eze. You know when we're all talking about Eze. Why do we all talk about Eze? Why do we all talk about Eze? Because we would all go, yes. Right? Tell me right now in the chat, right now, big up to each and every one of you here. Sorry for the outbursts. I get frustrated at people that lie about me. Right? Right now in the chat, tell me, yes or no, would we all be happy if Eze signed? We would, I'm sure we're not going to see anyone say no. Surely. Yes or no? Would we all be happy if Eze signs for Tottenham Hotspur? Right? Now, ask yourself why. Because he's not a kid. Because he is ready-made. Because we all know his quality. Right? There's a huge difference between that and when we're all debating these very, very mediocre players that might come good. That might come good. That's the problem you've got, right? So this is the problem we've got. When people say, right, so yeah, yes, of course, you're Arsenal, so you're going to say no. Everyone, yes, of course, yeah, Mark, absolutely, dude, absolutely, we need more than Eze. Absolutely, he's effective in influence games. But why? We would all love Eze because there's no debating about him. No one, I haven't seen anyone go, no, Eze's not for me. Like, why? Because he's a quality footballer. And when you get a quality footballer, there's nothing to debate about it, really. You can debate where he might play on the pitch. Is it at the left? Is it centrally? Is it wherever he wants as a Maverick? We can have that debate. But the reason why everyone wants Eze is because we all know he's quality. But when you have to debate all of these players over and over again, what does it tell you? It tells you that they're not good enough. Hey, look, we have got Bayern Munich today. We'll talk about that in a second. I don't know. People have been asking, is Harry Kane fit? I don't know. I've not been keeping up to date with Bayern Munich's players. I don't know. But let's go. Let's have a little look at the super chats, and then I'll come back to this. Thank you very much, by the way. A nice, fiery, heated way to start the day. But it is what it is. Listen, for people who don't like my style, I get it. But my style, and for people who go, I'm watching with my kids, this show clearly states, when I said it for YouTube, this show is not made for children. I tick that because I swear, because we row, because we debate. So let's do some super chats. We'll come back to this. Good morning to Emma Morton. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you, Emma. Thank you. Always appreciated you. You've been very generous lately. So thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Big up to Tony. Always generous as well. Coming in with a Swedish Corona. Big up to my man, Tony Rodriguez, channel member as well. Thank you very much. DMB forever. Just putting in the super sticker. Love it. No words. Just bang. There it is. Much love as always, my man. Thank you very much, Rob Welsh. So people need to understand what a like-for-like replacement means. Rob, let's talk about that in a minute. I'm going to keep this up for a second. I'm going to come back to that. Absolutely, Rob. Like-for-like. We can't say, oh, well, we've lost Kulu, Maddison and Sons GA, but don't worry, we bought a DM. You've got to replace the GA. You've got to. You've got to, because I can't see who steps up. I think Kudus will do his fair share. I can't see who else steps up. Rodney has said, big up Savva, Sunderland top 7 spenders, just saying. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? When Sunderland are one of the top 7 spenders, you've really got to worry, haven't you? You've really got to worry. But fair play to them. Listen, will they stay up? I don't know. It's going to be a... Oh, hang on. Who's emailing me? Yes. Okay, cool. It's for the show after this. Will they stay up? I don't know. But you've got to give them their credit. They're trying, right? They are trying to go and upskill in all positions. In all positions. Just let me message Kaz from Never a Foul. What time? There we go. For that, I can never knock them. I can never knock them for trying. Big up to you, Rodney. Really appreciate that, bro. Big up to the Lazy Enthusiast who has become a YouTube member. Big up to you. We've had a few members lately, so thank you very much. Tomorrow, there will be a members-only show in the afternoon. There will be. I promise. I promise. Big up to you. Thank you for becoming a member. And please feel free to join those member-only shows. Big up to Craig Scott, DJ General Tracks. Said, morning, Savva. Blind fans everywhere. Look, I get it. I get it. It's our club. We love them. But for some of us, we've been watching this year in, year out, where we just want to sign some top players. Doesn't have to be world class, but just go out and buy 4 or 5 solid first team players. That's all I ask. I don't ask the world. That's all I've ever asked. I'm asking for Calamawundos. I'm asking for Wissers, Grealishes. I'm not asking for Rodriguez. I'm not asking for Rodrigos. Am I? You know what I mean? I'm not asking Spurs to go and sign world-class footballers, but better than what we've got. Big up to you, Craig. Really appreciate that. Big up to Tweak, a member for 5 months. Says, how do you do it? Ignore the trolls. Right. I find funny because I bring up the negative comments from the trolls and the positive comments, but everyone gets really like, oh, ignore them. It's funny. It's funny. But hey, big up to you. Thank you very much, Tweak. Big up to All Things Trucking. Love it. Vlahovic, 9. Garnacho loan for left wing and a Robinson left back. See, something like that would give us more. It would give us more. Listen, are any of them my first choice? Well, Robinson would be my left back. But are any of them my first choices? No, not necessarily. Do they improve us? Yes, they do. Vlahovic is a massive upgrade. Garnacho is an upgrade. I'm not saying we're going to go and get him, but he is an upgrade. There's a reason Chelsea are buying him. Big up to you. Big up to Chloe. How you doing? I said, I voted for you to finish first or third. Oh, Chloe, are you stifling, messing with my poll, are you? Big up to you, Chloe. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Mark Taylor said, Tottenham board has assembled a terrible squad for Frank to take over. Let's be fair. I just think it's a squad where there's not a lot of dynamism. Kudus has that the dynamism. Sonny used to have it. Ericsson had it. We've not got it now. We've not got it. We need it. Got to buy some. Got to buy some. Big up to you, Mark. Thank you. Big up to Ryan Tristane. Said, Savva, when does the nightmare end? At this point, I don't see it. It will end until we get rid of Enoch and when we can have a good director of football. Is it just me or is Levy just saying fluffy things keep fans on side? Well, look, first of all, I think when we say get rid of Enoch, I think Enoch, I've always said Enoch will go when they want to go. They've built an absolute juggernaut of a business. They will sell when they want to exit. I don't think anything we do will force them out. That's only my humble opinion. Yes, I think we need a much better director of football. And yes, of course, Levy is saying a lot of fluffy things. However, he can shut people like me up by going and buying some good players in the next 25 days. Should be in by now, but we are where we are. Let's see what he does. Big up to you, Ryan. Very generous. Big up to Russell Coit, my man, and Rick Kane. Thank you very much, bro. Somebody from down under that does like me. Well, likes me enough to pay some money. Russell, tell these people to smash the like button. There's 750 in here and 200 likes. We should be on 400 likes. Smash that button, people. Thank you very much. I've got a lot of content for you today. Thank you, Russell. Really appreciate that. Naval Nation has said Spurs getting Grealish is a negative. Don't make runs, don't beat his players and passes backwards. I think that's completely not true. He does make runs, he does beat players, and he doesn't always pass backwards. And you think he's the worst. Thank you for the super chat. But if you think he's the worst winger in the league, I'll be honest, I can't really take this too seriously. That's a really childish comment. But thank you. Big up to Potsdam 52. Big up to you. Just putting in a super sticker. Very, very generous. You lot are very generous. I mean, the other day we beat the world record. What am I talking about? We beat my record for super chats in the morning. So that's amazing. And it looks like we're going strong again today. Thank you very much. Really, really do appreciate you. Thank you. As I said, don't forget, people, that at the moment, I'll be going live at 3:30 when we'll do all the build up to how Frank will play, to what the team's going to be. And then we'll have a live watch along. I'm sure Lubo will probably want to join me for that. And we'll be watching that game on Spurs Play. Then, as soon as that finishes, we'll probably be finishing at 8 p.m. That's 3:30 through to 8 p.m. It's a 4.5 hour stint, plus this hour and a half stint. Then a 2 hour stint on the Spurs 5 at 8 p.m. I hope my wife does not want to see me today because she's not going to. So big up to you. And this, Rob, I'll come back to this as promised. This is what I don't think some are getting. Okay, any chance you could tell me? I'll come back to that, Rob. Any chance you could tell me? Any chance you could tell me what that is? I mean, you've just... any chance you could tell me? Rob, as I said, when you lose a player like Son, whether he's declining or not, you've got to replace. You've got to replace. You've got to find the goals and assists. Now, people don't... Obviously, they don't listen, Rob. There's two different things here. Was it time for Son to go? Absolutely. I think he knew that, hence why he asked to leave. Get it? Does that mean we don't need to replace his goals? No. Of course it doesn't. We've got to. We've got to. I agree. Like for like. If you lose goals and assists, you have to add goals and assists. It's really that simple. Unfortunately, you do get the likes of Matt who don't get it. Yes, Paulinho is an upgrade in the midfield for a defensive standpoint. Yes, Kudus is an upgrade on the right. But we've got a downgrade in the 10 and a downgrade in the 11. So two have gone up, two have gone down. You're level, aren't you? Big up to you, Rob. Really appreciate that. And Emma's coming again. Very generous, Emma. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whereabouts are you from, Emma, by the way? Let me know where you're from. I know where most people in here are from, but I don't know. Where are you based? Where are we? Ronnie said, everyone keeps saying we have to replace the 67 GA from Son, Kulu Matters. So why do we want Grealish? You won't get any GA from him, just free kicks. See, Ronnie, you're not using your brain. The fact that he can draw fouls, the fact that he can get you free kicks that lead to goal scoring opportunities, the fact that he'll take two players away from the game, leaving space for players to move into and score more goals. Think about it from a coaching perspective, Ronnie. Think about it. By the way, when we're saying we want Grealish, it doesn't mean I only want Grealish. Grealish is a very good footballer. Think about it. Again, it's what I mean, Ronnie. Not enough people are using their brain on this one. Listen to what I said, Jack. Listen to what I said, Jack. Listen to what I said again. People aren't listening. People aren't listening to what I said. Is he my first choice? No. Is he better than what we've got? Yes. Does his attitude stink? You think you know that? If Chelsea buy him, you tell over Garnacho. I'll stop taking. Okay, I was going to respond, but then tell over Garnacho was just ridiculous. We've got to. We've got to. By the way, what has Ali Gold said? Anyone? What am I meant to be upset about? This is 2 times you've posted and still haven't told me what it is. You do realise I'm on a live show. I can't go and check out what people are saying and try and find what's he said. I definitely wouldn't put Brennan Johnson on the left wing. It would be like having a statue there. He can't play left wing. I would love Ivan Toney. Could we get him? I doubt it. I mean, I doubt it. It depends. If he wants to come back, James, stop. You won't get muted for having a different opinion, James. But it's just when people are silly and they're not listening to what I'm saying. Not listening to what I'm saying. Right, so Alistair Gold has said this. Unless another attacker leaves, Spurs are not looking to sign a Son replacement. Thomas Frank has taken a real shine to Wilson Odegaard. I mean, does Gold have inside information? I don't know. If that is true, I don't know what to say. If that is true, I don't know what to say. Teesside. Nice. Northern. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Listen, I don't know. I mean, Alistair Gold's got a lot of things wrong in the past, a lot of things right. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know, Mama. I don't know. Listen, he's going to have to work wonders with Odegaard. He's going to have to work wonders with Odegaard. He's going to have to. Anyway, big up to my man, Nick, at the football club. Let me know if you want to come on, bro. If you're available. If you're available, feel free to come on. Feel free to come on if you're available. Yeah, I think he is. I think he is. Garnacho's actually got some good stats for someone his age. He's only played 2 full seasons of pro football, and he's got 50 GA. I mean, it's not. Everyone's going on like it's terrible. Yeah, listen. If that's the case, I'm baffled. Well, we've got to get a number 10. If that's the case, we have to get a number 10. If that's the case, I'll tell you what, here you go. Here's my settling for. Not that I'd be happy with it, but settling for. Fine. If you don't get a striker, and you don't get a left winger, get an Eze. Make sure that number 10 is a star. But you can't get none of them. So, yeah, I've seen it. So you got to remember, dude, I'm only so far in the comments. There's a lot of comments and only one of me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say about that. Not angry about it. Just kind of like, what do we do? Hang on, I've got to send this to Stel. What am I sending to Stel? Sorry, bear with me 1 second. I've got to send tonight's thumbnail to Stel. Nope. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Sorry, bear with me 1 second, people. Stel. There he is. There you go. There we go. Bum. Episode 5. Is it episode 5 tonight? It is episode 5, isn't it? Episode 5 already, people. Oliver, bang on. Mate, can I tell you something? Luke, this is why I didn't want to sign Tell or Odegaard. Because this is what this club does. This is what this club does. Stanley. It's okay. Stanley's heard a dog outside, so he's lost his mind and he's running to try and find the dog, even though he won't be able to get to the dog. Never mind. Well, I mean, hang on. Frank's just hung himself. Hang on. We don't know. Hang on. Did he though? I don't know. When he's taking a shine. I mean, hang on. Listen, I'm not. Listen, I'm going to disregard that at the moment. I'm going to disregard it. Whether it's hope or expect, I'm disregarding that comment. Listen, talk to me right now, people. Number 10s. What number 10 should we be looking at? What number 10 should we be looking at? No, I mean, at the moment, no. We haven't seen any bids. There's no news that he's leaving. No, we haven't. Well, Christian seems to think a left winger is definitely coming in. Well, no, Garnacho, we know Garnacho's going to Chelsea. Well, mate, I mean, Emma, we don't know what's happened. For all we know, Levy might have turned around and said, I've got enough money for one more player. What position do you want? And he's got to go, oh, I don't know, 10. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. By the way, look, right, if we can talk about Garnacho, everyone's saying, like I said, we should go and buy him. I've not said that. All I said was he is better than what we've got. I mean, no, but again, better than what we've got. Again, that will get clipped. Savva wants Sancho. No, but I think we're that bad on the left-hand side. I think we're that bad. Yeah, but Marios, I think listen, this is the problem. The words are going to get changed, aren't they? Agreed, Ash. You would love to think we're gonna force Richie out, but we've shown absolutely no signs of doing anything like this, have we? You know, for me, I wouldn't have taken Richie or Basuma on tour. I wouldn't have taken them. Look at Man U with the players they want to lose, they want to let go of. Didn't take them away. Garnacho didn't go on tour, did he? Sancho didn't. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, agree with this, Nick. This is the problem. Listen, by the way, again, nothing wrong with Ali Gold. I like Ali Gold. I actually like watching his stuff. But lots of these people, they say a lot of stuff and a lot of it doesn't come true. Nah, boo to you. Boo to you and your football club who are buying loads of top players. I'm not jealous at all. Bradley Barcola, I'm seeing now, apparently Liverpool are looking at. Fair play to you. I am absolutely jealous that you are going and getting what you need in. Big up, Rob. We friends again. Said perhaps if Odegaard was under Frank at Brentford, he'd have smashed it. We just don't know until he has a run of games, but we do need experience. Listen, as I said, I prefer Odegaard to tell. So I'll tell you what, let me change this, shall I? Let me change this. I'll change that to Wilson Odegaard. There you go. That is what I think the team will be today. The only question mark is here. Oh, why does it do that? Why does it do that? Sorry, 4-2-3-1. The only question mark is there for me. This is the only question mark where this might be Papa Sarr. For me, I don't think I'll be too far off it unless unless Solanke is fit to start. What say you? What do you think in the chat right now? What's the 11 going to be? What's the 11 going to be? I know, but he's not going to start him through the middle. Listen, for all accounts, it's going to be Kudus, isn't it? On the right, it's going to be Odegaard on the left. I don't think it's going to be Brennan Johnson. Maybe he tries Brennan Johnson up front today, but I think it's going to be Richie if Solanke's not fit. You guys were saying trust Frank, but as soon as he likes the player the fan base don't like, they don't trust him. Hang on. Whoa. Are we making things up, Kudus? Who doesn't trust Frank? Hang on. Who doesn't? Hang on. One reporter said something, and now everyone's going, oh, Frank said this, Frank's done that. Hang on. How do we know any of that? How do we know any of that? Relax, people. Yeah, see, people who want El Canous, again, it's another young player that what will happen is we'll go, give him time. He's young. He's only had 1 year. That's what we do. Big up, Luke. Feel free to come on, mate, if you're free. If you're not, then don't worry. So someone's messaged me here and said, Spurs will get, hang on, I promise you, right? I promise you. I promise I'm not lying. Let me remove that team. I promise you I'm not lying. Don't know if you can see that. Spurs will get relegated. Laughing stock. Honestly, look, when I go into my comments, honestly, right? I kid you not, guys. Hang on, let me not show that. That will show my revenue, right? When I go into my comments section, right, and I scroll down, if I view all, right, you would not believe how many comments I get. Spurs will get relegated. Next one. Can't believe you let Son go. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see the ones. Hang on. Oh, it's showing me the ones that I haven't responded to. Someone else, did we actually win in Europe? I love these comments. Tell is the replacement. I don't think we'll get Eze, but things have gone very quiet. Yep. Rodrigo, Leao, or Eze, followed by a lot of laughing faces. This guy's on another planet. Somebody said it's going to be El Canoes. Yep, sure. I don't disagree. Someone asking me to troll Sean. Not a fan of Grealish, someone said. The very next comment says Grealish is class. Someone saying Connor is class. He's a great addition to Spurs YouTube. There you go, Connor, if you're watching. Someone else said Grealish. He's one of the worst wingers in the league. And that is that Naval Nation guy. Next person, it's a no-brainer. How funny is football? How funny is football? Oh, my gosh. Honestly, look, I kid you not. When I talk about the number of comments you get, right? The number of comments. Look, this is all in the last 24 hours. Look, comment. This is after videos. So this is all after my Grealish video. Honestly, it is truly mental. Should we have a look and see if we've had any funny ones that have been held? Should we have a look and see if there's any abusive ones that have been held? Right. Let's have a look at this. So view all. Held. Love it. I love this game. The first held one, I can't show it on screen because I could get demonetized. The first one says, Savva, you're a CUNT. Oh, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, let's get back to coins in the chat. Sorry, that's funny. Honestly, as a YouTuber, you have to laugh at a lot of these things. Well, I'll tell you what, let's call it as it is. Odegaard, big season for you, mate. Big boots to fill. Big season for you. Listen, hope he can step up. I really do. I really do hope he can step up. Listen, I'm not disregarding it. As I said, I like Alistair Gold. I'd like to have a chat with him. I'd love him to come on and have a chat. I've got nothing against him. Morgan Rogers, I'd love Morgan Rogers. Can't see it happening. He's signing a new contract, isn't he? People are still talking about Xavi Simons, who's signing for Chelsea. Ryan said, I genuinely hate this club at times. We hounded Sugar out for less. Different era, though, Ryan. It's a different era. You're hounding out owners who own a £4 billion football club. Easy to say hound them out. You've got to have a buyer. Haven't you? You've got to have a buyer. Daniel, big up my man, said, if you can only have one position, are you taking a central attacking midfielder or a left winger? Well, at the moment, if you would ask me this at the weekend, I would have said left winger. Right now, it is fundamental we get a playmaker. We do not have a playmaker anywhere. And what I don't want to see is Kudus pushed into the attacking midfield role so we get Brennan Johnson back out on the right. Because if our two wingers for the year are Johnson and Odegaard, I can almost stomach it with Odegaard and Kudus, but not with Odegaard and Johnson. Agreed, Julian. Agreed. I do agree with this, Julian. I do. I don't agree with everything you say. I'm sure you don't agree with everything I say, but I agree with that. Christian said the 10 likely not going to be a start unless it's a loan, considering 2 injuries are the reasons for the need. Possibly, but again, you've got to look and say, will the 2 come back ever be what they were? Listen, Kulu more likely, but again, it's a big injury for Kulu. This was not a nice injury. Ed said number 10s in no particular order. Asensio, Harvey Elliott, love Harvey Elliott, Yuri Tielemans, Nunez, Jack, Grealish, Eze. I mean, look, there's a lot of options out there. Who will we get? Can we go and loan someone from somewhere? I don't know. Hey, listen, look, for me, these would be understudies. If Odegaard, listen, as long as it's Odegaard and not Tell, I don't mind Odegaard. I think, Tell for me, I need to see more. Odegaard, patches. Saar will be the number 10 today, possibly. Okay, so what we saying that Bergvall in centre mid or not playing? What we saying? We'll see. Why not Sarr in the 10? Sarr isn't a playmaking number 10, is he? If Sarr was going to go in the number 10, it would be to ghost into the box and score goals. Surely we need someone with a little bit about them on the ball in the number 10. Surely. Keenan, please, you've put it in about 8 times. I've read it. Please don't spam, please. Yeah, you meant the left, didn't you? Yep, completely agree. Yep, that triangle on the left. Exactly. Exactly. If you're talking about Richie Bergvall Odeberg there, exactly. Where are we? I'll try and get to as many of your comments as possible. Why don't we go and get Morgan Rogers? Well, Morgan Rogers is, from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure I saw that he's signing a new 5-year contract at Villa. And can you imagine how much Villa are going to ask for Morgan Rogers? Let's have a look. Morgan Rogers was also forced off injured last night. Oh, I didn't know this. I don't know why as well. My browser keeps defaulting to Yahoo. It's really annoying me. I need to sort that out. Let me show you this. So this is, I've just Googled him, or for some reason it's gone to Yahoo. Let me show you this. So this is what's happening with Morgan Rogers, apparently. There we go. So Morgan Rogers suffers injury during Villa friendly. Aston Villa fans in full panic over Morgan Rogers' blow, and then season's over. Morgan Rogers respond, and then if we go up a little bit, it says Aston Villa handed injury scare before new season as Morgan Rogers forced off. Let's see if there was anything else. I'm sure I saw the other day that he's signing a new contract. There we go. So Chelsea apparently want more than 80 million. Villa would want more than 80 million for Morgan Rogers. Yeah, listen, I love Morgan Rogers. I think he's a really good player. At the time when we signed Johnson, I said I would rather Morgan Rogers, but hey, we went for Johnson. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see who else is talking in the chat. A lot of comments. Loads of comments. Loads. Yeah, as I said, I think it's a difference between seeing him in the 10 and ghosting into the box and being a playmaker. Nora has said, Eze, yes. Pavlidis, yes. Maiden, no. Dodo, don't know too much. De Ketelaere, yes. Dybala, yeah. I mean, I've always liked Dybala. 6 signings that will make Spurs top 6. Yeah, I don't know. Sarr should be on. Sarr should be on number 9. Love it. Absolutely love it. Parker, I agree. We've got loads that need. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah? That's what I'm saying. The other day when everyone was telling me, oh, we need to keep Donnelly as well. And we need to keep Moore. And we need to keep Vuskovic. It's like, well, hang on, look at all the kids we've already got in the first team. We want more kids to keep in? Madness. We don't know that Frank is fine with that. We don't know that. Until I hear him say it, I don't know it. Sarr killing it in the Lampard role. Love it. Absolutely love it. The Lampard role. Sav, how often do you leave the house? I leave the house all the time. You do realize when I'm not on screen, I'm out the house walking the dogs. I'm going shopping. I'm like any normal human being, right? You do realize I was out last night with a few friends. But thank you for being worried about me. I haven't seen too much, but I think they were saying that he could be fit for some part in tonight's game. I don't know how much of tonight's game, but we'll see, won't we? Last August, yes. I've only read the first sentence and I'm on board. Last August, we don't need a midfielder because the club are impressed by Bergvall. Today, we don't need a left winger because the club are impressed by Odeberg. Every window is Groundhog Day. Yes. Oh, it's funny. You've got to laugh. It's like anyone who works from home. Do they get asked, how often do you leave your house? You realize this is my job, right? You do realize this is my job. Oh, which of our players is most likely to become world class? None of them. None of them. None. No one that I'm seeing in this squad right now is likely to or will become world class, in my opinion. Only my opinion. You know, I know, Danny. I know, Danny. It's my fault. My fault, Danny. Yes. I love this bloke. Let's have a look at him. I love this bloke. Let me just go. Sunset. I don't know if it's pronounced like that. Sunset. Again, 25, experienced. Scores goals from midfield. Scores a lot of goals from midfield. For me, it's a no-brainer. For me, this is an absolute no-brainer. I would love that. Money Mace, big up to you. I said, thing is, Sav, I feel sorry for our quality players like Maddison last year. He's pulling the strings, but our attackers were just poor. You can say the same, Kulu too. Hey, it is what it is. I agree. For me, listen, we will see, won't we? We will see with Odegaard, with Tell, with Solanke, with Richie. I just think with that set of forwards, I think, here we go, I'll say that. With that set of forwards and no playmaker, if Thomas Frank gets top 6, I think he's done a miracle. With that set of forwards and no playmaker. However, bring in a top playmaker and one more forward, might be looking good. But if Spurs are saying we don't need a striker or a left winger, what is it exactly they'd be saying we need? What would they be saying we need? Because we're only going to go after a 10 because Maddison's out injured. So basically they'd be saying, other than that, the squad was fine. I didn't ask for Brendan Johnson to be on my thumbnail. Listen, my thumbnail guy's wicked. I leave him to do what he wants. I just say, here's what, I need a Bayern Munich Spurs thumbnail, and I don't go, oh, use this player. I use different players for transfer videos and stuff like that. But hey, by the way, Arsenal losing again yesterday. Arsenal losing again. Do you know what? I'm at the stage where I bloody would. I don't want him, but I bloody would. Where we are right now, not a single playmaker at the club is fit. I took a break. Yeah, it was getting too much. I was not in a good place, and I needed to reevaluate a few things. Yeah, Conor Gallagher is available, but at the moment, Conor Gallagher, not a number 10, is he? Conor Gallagher's a number 8. So, if you were going to put him alongside of Paulinho, sure. I just don't. He's not a number 10. I like Conor Gallagher. I think I'd love to have Conor Gallagher in the squad. But at the moment, I'm baffled as to what is it that Spurs think they need? What is it that Spurs need? Why can't he make us happy at least once a decade? Yeah. Daniel Levy. Ooh, Daniel Levy. If you say Daniel Levy 3 times, Lubo appears. Funny times, man. Funny times. Funny times. Thank you, by the way, to everyone who has smashed the subscribe button. If we get 2 more subscribers, we're at 20,600 subscribers in 10 days. That's not bad, is it? 600 subscribers in 10 days. I'll take that. Only need 2 more of you. The link is pinned. Should we have a look at the poll? See where some of these deluded people think we're going to finish. I love it. By the way, I apologize if anyone finds my manner of YouTubing too abrupt. It's just the way I am. All right? It's just the way I am. I'm very interactive. I pull up good comments. I pull up bad comments. Apologies if anyone doesn't like that. It is the way I am. I've always been very, very interactive. Just quickly before I do that, have you heard anything linking? No, I've seen a few people say it. Oh my God, I would take this guy in a heartbeat. Oh my God, I would take this guy in an absolute heartbeat. And absolutely, Dom. Absolutely. Probably. We won a trophy. The squad doesn't need, yeah, absolutely. I think he thinks the squad doesn't need improving, but the manager did to make them top half again. That's what I think at the moment. Yes, apparently so. I haven't seen how bad it is, but yes, apparently he did. Rob, be careful what you say, mate. This is the sort of rumor I can see coming back. This is the sort of thing I can see Spurs doing in the number 10. This is the sort of thing I can see us doing. Again, an okay player doesn't improve us. Okay, he's okay. I don't mind Jacob Ramsey, but do I want to sign him? No. I mean, he's not the end of the world, but again, it would be underwhelming, wouldn't it? Where are we? Let's have a look at some super chats. Tweak, thank you very much. I said nothing. Just put in a super sticker. Big up to you. Thank you very much, Tweak. Really, really do appreciate that. After Tweak, we have got Naval Nation who said, I honestly think Spurs can do better. You need someone who's going to clutch moments. Jack is a downgrade from Son, a needle mover. You're in the Champions League. Right, Naval Nation. Okay, I would love a needle mover. Who are Spurs buying that's a needle mover? By the way, at the moment, I'd bring Jack Grealish in and play him as the 10 on loan. That then allows for more money somewhere else on the pitch. He gives you options. Left, central. He gives you options. Big up to you. Thank you very much. Ryan's coming again. Very generous, you lot stay. So generous. Said if it talks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it's a duck. And that's what Levy is. But something needs to be done in the window. Yeah, listen, I don't really think there's a lot we can do about it. Why has Ashley called me? Wow. Okay. That's why Ashley's called me. James Maddison. Here we go. I'll come back to these in a minute. Big up to you, Ryan. Appreciate that. Listen, something massively needs to be done. And just to confirm why that is, let's have a look at this news that is breaking. Let me bring up Sammy Mockbell. I'm sure more will get this. Sammy Mockbell has said this. It's not good news, Tottenham. We've got a sign. It's not good news. For guys and girls, if you haven't seen this already, sorry that I've got to be the bearer of bad news. Tottenham midfielder James Maddison suffers ACL injury and requires surgery. The attacker sustained the blow in the weekend friendly versus Newcastle. Maddison now expected to miss the majority of the new season. Wow. Let's go to Romano's got it as well. Romano's got it. There we go. ACL, 6 to 7 months. 6 to 7 months. Wow. Tottenham have to move, right? We've now lost our creator in chief for 6 to 7 months. He's going to miss nearly all of the season. He's going to miss September, October, November, December, January, February, March. He's going to miss nearly the whole season. Can't sell him. He's injured. Wow. So that is the breaking news that Tottenham Hotspur. Hang on. That is the breaking news. Tottenham Hotspur have lost James Maddison for 6 to 7 months. Wow. Guys, not good news, right? Really, really bad news. We knew he was injured. We knew it might be. I thought it might be 3 or 4 months, but this is not good news for Tottenham Hotspur. James Maddison out for 6 to 7 months. I'm just going to let some of your comments build up while I do some super chats, and then we'll get to your initial thoughts. Wow. Just Spursy, isn't it? Just Spursy. Just Spursy. I don't know what to say. Where is Kaz? There it is. Tottenham Hotspur. James Maddison out for 6 to 7 months, and it's now being reported by absolutely everybody. Absolutely everybody. Guys, girls, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We have to act now. We have to act now. You cannot wait 3 months or whatever it is for Kulu to come back. We've got to act now. Damsgaard, maybe. Good player. Nabil Fekir. Go back in for Morgan Gibbs-White. I can't see it, mate. Can you imagine? Marinakis, can you imagine right now seeing that Tottenham have lost their playmaker? Going, cool, have Gibbs-White. We're on 100 million. It will. He's a good player. Top player. Wow. I mean, we kind of knew the news was coming. So in the space of 24 hours, Son has left the club, definitely, and James Maddison's missing the season. I mean, I know people will say, oh, he's only missing 7, like he's going to get for the end of the season. But he's basically missing the season. He can't be registered for the Champions League. Big up to you. Thank you. Very nice to hear some nice things about me every now and then. If you were Grealish, well, at the moment, I don't know if Grealish is going to have that choice to make because apparently Man City want the whole 300,000 a week paid by whoever takes him on loan. It's not going to happen, my man, is it? It's not going to happen. And I'll be honest, I don't want it to happen. Just me. I don't want it to happen. Spurs need to act like a proper club and go out right now and buy a number 10, right? If you have to, right now, here we go. Oh, I'm up for this now. Right now, guys, if Tottenham have anything about us and that news about James Maddison, we will go in to Palace and Eze and his captain, come here, be our main guy. Palace, there's £70 million. If there's anything about us, that is what we will do. That is what we will do. He's just got a knock, I believe. He's missed so much of pre-season, hasn't he? If we've got anything about us, it's what we'll do. Let me catch up with the chat. Yeah, a 10. It was really nice. I loved it. It was really nice. I'll tell you the reason I wouldn't play him up top, because when the ball goes up to him, he can't hold on to it. He's not strong enough. His technical ability isn't good enough. So it's all well and good if he's going to goal hang, like back in the day. But now you need more from a striker. When you play up front on your own, you can't just do that. You've got to be able to hold the ball up, be strong. You've got to battle everyone. And he can't. Guys, what do we do? What do we do? 7 months, 6 to 7 months. Guys, girls, right now. Right now. Go out there, Spurs. Show us you mean business. Right now. Right now. I want to see by tomorrow bids going in for players. I want to see bids going in for players right now. We have got no creativity. We have got no creativity. No creativity. This is an understatement, isn't it, Archie? Oh, my God. Yes, we do. I know, mate. I know. Let me catch up. Let me go through the rest of those super chats. Sorry, I didn't finish them. Big up to Jakey. Big up to you. Oh, is this SJJ or JSS? Big up to you, my man. Said, morning, lads. Super Cup in 6 days. Savinho. I mean, listen, I'm taking Savinho all day long. Are Man City letting Savinho go? I guess that's the question. Apparently, we don't want any more wingers. Let's see. Big up to you, my man. Thank you very much. Big up to Josh Caress. Big up to you, Josh. Very, very generous indeed. Said, if even Odegaard has the quality, relying on a bloke who missed 38 games last season is mindless. Left wing cover should be non-negotiable. Mate, we just need better players. Whichever way we spin it up, we just need better players. That's all it boils down to, right? We need better players. Big up to you, my man. Thank you, Josh. Jakey's coming in again and said, Richie, Biss, Solomon, Hill, all still employed at the club. Joke of a window. It's August. Grealish and Dibbling is at least trying. You had me at Grealish. Dibbling I don't want. Dibbling's another kid who's done nothing. Dibbling's another kid where everyone's going to pretend they know his ceiling. But I agree with you on Grealish. Right now, everyone's saying no to Grealish. Right now, we've got no playmaker. Go and get him. Go and get him. Big up, Jakey. Big up to George. Said, Savva, you take the £5. I can't risk a troll getting a membership. Oh, when the trolls get the memberships, it's funny, isn't it? Big up to you. Thank you very much, George. Really appreciate you. And my man, Blaine. How you doing, Blaine? Love you, dude. Said, can't we just take Kulu's left leg, Madder's right leg, and make one player who's not broken? Wouldn't surprise me if we tried it. Oh, mate. Blaine, what do we do? Blaine, what do we do right now with no playmaker? What do we do right now with a lack of subs and likes? Come on, people. We've got 336 likes. Smash that like button if you'd like Spurs to go and buy a playmaker. We should have 500 likes. There's 915 of you in here. And on the likes front, come on, people. We're motoring towards 21K. Smash that button. Big up to you, Blaine. I hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, Maddison ACL. Matters. Yeah. But Peter, again, it's about creating, pulling players away, allowing other players into spaces to score goals. He will win us free kicks which will give us set pieces in which we can score goals. We need players badly. Yeah, I know, everyone. I know. I can't agree with this at all. Savine, sorry, that's crazy take. Listen, do you know what? Take the name Grealish. Whatever that name is, it's got to be done ASAP. Spurs must move. We must move right now. We must move. Not all of this. There's still time in the wind. Move now, Tottenham. We don't need to talk about that because we don't know what happened in that situation. He agreed personal terms with us. So, no, he didn't reject us. What are we doing? Yes. Well, you've got Sonny's wages, haven't you? You've got the 200 grand a week from Son. Spurs, I'm begging you. I'm even going to join the deluded train. I'm going to do it to myself. My man Ash is going to tell me off. I know it. Ash, are you ready? I'm going to say it. You're going to tell me off. Please, Spurs, go and get Eze. A deal that I've never thought is possible. Please, go and get Eze. Please, Spurs. We need something. Not El Canous. That is not the answer. Please. DJ, exactly, my man. He's going to miss the whole season. If he's back fit by February, March, he's then got to get match fit. By the time he's match fit, it's pre-season again. Absolutely. Right. Listen, without cussing Daniel Levy, I'll say Daniel Levy, Vinay, Lang, over to you guys. What are you going to do? Over to you guys. 6 to 7 months. Well, the problem is, Kulu could be back by the end of September. But again, the injury he's had, and we've seen that Kulu's not got the body type where he just comes straight back in. He needs time, Kulu. So I don't think you're going to see the best of Kulu until October, end of October, November. By then, you've played August, September, October. By then, you've played League Cup, Champions League. Oh, squeaky bum time, everybody. It's squeaky bum time. Tottenham Hotspur official. Shall we? Let's go. We know what's said, but should we go and have a look anyway? Where's my Tottenham page? Why haven't I got my Tottenham page open? Let's go there at the X page, shall we? Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, Tottenham. Oh, we can't live with you and we can't live without you, Tottenham. Here we go. This is what Tottenham have said. We can confirm that James Maddison will undergo surgery for a ruptured anterior cruciate ligament in his right knee. We will be supporting you every step of the way, Madders. What we've also done there as well, by the way, guys, what we've also done is lost the assistant captain. Oh, gosh, this is a nervous laugh. This is a nervous laugh, people. This is a nervous laugh. Oh, jeez. Eze, please. You know what? Go and beg him. Go and beg him. What do you want? 250 a week? We'll give you 250 a week. Come and be our main man. Yes, Glenn. Big up to you, bro. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Lubo, just telling me that ACL confirmed. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. No, Tottenham, no. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Where's Perchy? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm sure they've seen it, but oh gosh, how's your luck? Oh, Tottenham. You know when you just think, oh, Paulinho, kudos, Gibbs White, we're doing well, and then but thank you anyway to those that are subscribing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You've been very generous today. You have been very, very generous. Danny Olmo, I don't know. Do Barcelona want to let him go? Love Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo, very injury prone. Very, very injury prone. Swoop Spurs to Savvy. I finally found you. Dav Spurs is now Swoop Spurs. I got banned for what? I don't know. Great to see you. You got banned from me? I don't know, man. I don't know. Dav Spurs. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Big up to you. Hope you're well. No, Nora, it's just like, you know when news hits home? Mate, listen, I'm at the stage where I think we need a lot. Big up to you. Listen, by the way, I love Grealish. Doesn't have to be Grealish. I'm just chucking names out there. We're at the stage where what we're going to do is we're going to panic and buy a kid like Canoes. That's what we're going to be. That's what we're going to do. I know it. I hope I'm wrong, but I know it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't care. Give them 100 million. I don't care. Just give him 100 million. Give him 300 grand a week. Oh, my God. Yeah. 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 Ah. Andy said fourth bottom wasn't enough. Not sure this will be either, Savva. Mate, I'm so worried about our creativity and goals. I'm so worried about it. Yes. Yeah, Sean. Tell your chairman to get his notebook out, his checkbook out. Yeah, Sean. Come on. Oh, mate. I'm just messaging Sean now. Oh, Jesus. It's going to be I'm telling you, it's going to be a long season if we don't get a playmaker in. You know what? People could talk to me about Bergvall in there. Nah, dude, when you've done your ACL, when you do your ACL, mate, you can be a quick healer. By the way, Sean is saying the exact same thing to me right now. Like, for fuck's sake, he said, Eze must come now or Paqueta. Yeah, Paqueta. Go and get Paqueta. We must something. No, come on, Nora. Listen, come on. Let's not do this. My elevator pitch right now is, you're going to be our main man. I'm clutching at straws. I agree. I think if somebody gets the choice between Spurs and Arsenal, they're probably going to go there. But this is where Spurs need to go to him. They need to go to him and say, what's it going to take? We're going to make you our man. You're going to be our star guy. You're going to be our highest paid footballer at the club. I don't care. Give him the captaincy. I don't care. Give him anything he wants, because at the moment, we are in a bad way in that forward area. As it stands, we're in a bad way. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, absolutely. That guy, where is it? Is it Jay Love who keeps saying once the sun's gone, we're going to announce Eze? Well, he's gone. Show me the Eze. Everyone. Do you know what? Let's start a hashtag going around the internet. Show me Eze. Hashtag, I'm doing it. Hashtag, here we go. Hashtag show me Eze. Here we go. Hashtag show me Eze. Should we get this famous as a hashtag? Show me Eze. And make sure you do Eze in capitals at the end. Show me Eze. There we go. Done. Show me Eze. We might have to at this stage. We might have to promote Williams Barnett. I'd take him all day long, Dan. Oh, it will still be. Of course it will be full. Of course it will be full. Of course it will be full. No creativity, Michelle. No creativity. Big up to Naval Nation. It says you can have Nkunku. We're selling him. No, 2 years ago, I would have been all over it. Right now, absolutely having none of it. No, 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 and no. Listen, 2 years ago, I thought he was an excellent footballer. Now he's just always injured. But big up to you. Thank you very much. Blaine, very generous. Said not just the physical side consider on matters. Mentally, he's just got over injury. Now out for over half a year. He won't go. He won't go to what could have been his last World Cup. I worry that's career over. And when you look at it, Blaine, didn't he get injured at the end of April or beginning of May? So we're looking at it's going to nearly be 10, 11 months out by the time he comes back. It's a lot of injury. That's a lot of injury, people. Oh, mate, we're effed. Thank you so much. Very generous, but we are in a bad way, aren't we? We've got to do something now. Big up to you, Blaine. Donna Cullen as a new member. Aren't you always turning into a new member? Big up to you. Yeah, it says new member. Have you renewed? Because here you said, Savva, I may not be at Spurs, but I'm always with you. Thank you, Donna. It means a lot. Can you buy us Eze, even though you're not a Spurs? And big up to Blaine, who has gifted 5 memberships. How generous is that? Blaine has gifted 5 memberships, and they went to THFC Kai, Ryan McFarlane, Andy Lloyd, the Big D, and also Oliver Allen. So big up. I'm sure they've all said thank you. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, Blaine. Really do appreciate it, mate. You're very, very generous indeed. In the last 48 hours, we've lost 46 goal contributions. We will replace them both. Will we replace them both? No, I don't think we will. Well, this is the problem. This is the problem. If he was out for 3 months, you could almost stomach it. But a year for the season, sorry. We've got to do something. We've got to go big. I think we need 2 or 3 forward options. I do. I genuinely do. All these people, Tells, Odebers, Richie Solankis, it's not going to get you enough goals and assists. We need a playmaker. We need someone that can set them up, somebody that can play those through balls. Hard to say, isn't it? Hard to say. At the moment, I just wish him well, and I hope his recovery goes well. But at the moment, it's a tough break for him, isn't it? Agreed. Exactly this. Big up to Naval Nation. Said De La Vega. I don't know who that is. Who's De La Vega? I'm not really sure who that is. De La Vega. Let me have a look. De La Vega. Footballer. Pedro De La Vega. Oh, for the Seattle Sounders. I don't know anything about this lad, I'm afraid. Pedro De La Vega. Let's have a look. Pedro De La Vega, 24 years of age, played for Lanús in, where's that? In Argentina, isn't it? Am I right in saying that? Yeah, in Argentina. And now he's at the Seattle Sounders. I don't know anything about him, mate. I don't know anything about him. It'd be very disingenuous of me to say anything. But big up to you. By the way, Nottingham Forest making an approach. Nottingham Forest are bidding for players left, right, and centre. They've just made an approach for Velas Harona right back, Jackson Chachua. Interesting. Hey, I don't know what to say anymore, guys and girls. I genuinely don't know what to say. We've got to go. We've got to buy big. Got to go big. Got to go big. We've got to show. This is where, if this happened to Arsenal, City, Chelsea, whoever, they would go out right now, wouldn't they? They would go out right now and bring in a replacement. That's what they do. They go out right now and bring in a replacement. Have we got that in our locker? By the way, Enzo Milo has just signed his contract out in Saudi Arabia. Big up to Sanctuary 7 who's become a member. Big up to you, Sanctuary. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate you. Thank you very much. And big up to Donna Cullen who's become, what's this, another member? Is this another one? Don't know what's going on here. Big up to you. I don't know what to say, guys. In the space of, captain and vice captain, 46 goal contributions. Everything has been lost in the space of 24 hours. It must be. He must be. Romero must be the default captain. He must be. Sorry. 1 second. He must be the captain, right? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know who else would be. Now you're going to need a new assistant captain. I don't know. Van der Ven, maybe. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Reese. You know, Reese, look, read the room. The guy's got an ACL. Can't sell him. Can't go anywhere. Can't kick a man when he's down like that. Look, again, oh, Jesus Christ. People, the guy's just had awful news. And the first thing, get rid. It's like, whoa, can he at least get fit? Within 24 hours, Kai. Yeah, you're right. You bring in Eze, then swap Solanke and 10 million for Gordon. Listen, I don't know what to say. We're about to see what Daniel Levy is made of. Darren, I'll be brutally honest. People are gonna cry in the chat when I say this. I don't care about Son. He's gone. Thank you. That's done. Right now, Spurs are in a playmaker crisis. Right now, we're in a playmaker crisis. Sonny is the least of my worries, my man. Honestly, he's the least of my worries. He now plays for another club. Right now, what are Spurs going to do? What are Spurs going to do to replace Sonny and James Maddison? If we were a big club, we would. If we were a big club, this is what we'd do. We'd go out right now and we'd get 2 players like this. Whether they'll do business with us, again, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I found you on another channel, spoke sense and put a certain Forest fan in his box. Thank you very much. By the way, do people realise, like, Wolfie and I are friends outside of YouTube, so it's all good. Madness. Listen, I don't think we need an emergency protest. What we need to see is our chairman. We need to see our chairman act. Right now, Lang, Levy, act. They should have started acting the moment he went down on Sunday. We knew it was bad. But we need to see them act. That's all it is. At the moment, would you say it's panic stations? What I would say is a professional outfit will go and get shit done. By the way, there's 1,000 of you in here and 400 likes. Can we get 100 likes immediately to at least get to 500, please? And if you haven't subscribed, can we get 20 new subscribers? Can we get 20 new subscribers in the next 5 minutes, please? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Never a Foul and take all of you with me. if that's okay with you lot. Exactly. Hashtag show me Eze. Show me Eze. Show me the Eze. Get Isco. I don't care. Get a playmaker. Any playmaker. Good one. Oh, is Sonny Talk. This isn't the real Sonny Talk Spurs, is it? Sonny, is that? I don't know if this is the actual Sonny Talk Spurs. I'm going to have a look and see if it is, because I don't believe it is. He's never been in my show before, and I fail to believe he's in it now. Let's have a look. Sonny Talk Spurs. Where was that comment? Sonny Talk Spurs. I don't believe it was you. Sonny, if that is you, could you put another comment in? And I'd love to do a show together if you're available at some point. I'd love us to do a show together. Hey, let me know. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Why are people concerned? Bergvall is the next. Well, all these people who have raved about all these kids, we're about to see how good they are, aren't we? All these people, we're about to see how good they are. Yeah, full works. And my goodness, Savva, one thing I do know, big up, Maz, is that we love injury-prone players. Big up to the 3 people that just subscribe. Come on, we can get a few more going. Come on, we can get a few more going. We will get a playmaker. Even Ronaldo said we're looking at the market. I've got no doubt we will. My worry is, who is that going to be? That's my worry. Who is it going to be? Savva, Diketele, Calamawundo. Well, Calamawundo as a striker, I'd take him. But again, we still need someone that would feed Calamawundo. We need a playmaker. Massively, massively. Breaking, yeah, Maddison's career is, well, I mean, it's a big one to come back from. It's going to nearly be a year out, isn't it? It's going to be nearly a year out. I feel for the lad. I feel for him on a personal level. From a Spurs perspective, we've got to move. We've got to move. We should do a Marinakis and invite Eze to the Skywalk and hold him over the edge to sign for us. That's superb. Yeah. What like the Morgan Gibbs White interview? It's like he's got a gun in his held to him. I just want to thank Mr. Marinakis. I just want to thank him for, yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Smith Rowe. I'd take Smith Rowe at this stage. I would. That's how bad I think we've got in these areas. I'm not my first choice, not my 10th choice, but right now I'm in full panic mode. I'm in full panic mode. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Absolutely, Mark. I said hit that like and sub and you can get your super chats into yeah. Big up to Donna Cullen. So Miss Savva, say you love me and I'll buy Eze for you. Oh, I would say I love you if you were still at the club, Donna, but you're not. Big up, you're coming again. So Miss Savva, can I join the Spurs 5 and make it the Spurs 6? No, you cannot. By the way, the Spurs 5 is going to be the Spurs 4 tonight because Johnny is in wedding mode for a family member. I can't remember who, but so no, we won't have Johnny tonight either. But Jakey Tarantino has said Savinho, Eze, Grealish, Paqueta, bloody wake up. Names. Yeah, we need players. We need players. ASAP. Big up, Jakey. Very, very generous of you. You've all been very, very generous again on the super chats. Very generous and on the subscribers as well. Where are we? THSC Kai said, to be honest, mate, I think we signed El Canusa and a centre back. I agree. I agree that I think this is what we will do, but I just think it's poor. Here we go. Alex Crook. Zabanyi from Bournemouth to PSG is getting closer. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Alistair Gold is a Tottenham's worst injury fear confirmed as Nightmare Thomas Frank transfer scenario emerges. I mean, come on, Spurs. Spurs have confirmed that James Maddison is out yet. Levy, over to you, Daniel. Daniel Coys. I will do everything I can to back this manager. Cool. Let's see it. I want to win again after winning the Europa League. I've got the taste for it. Let's see it. Come on, Daniel. I'm fully behind you. Come on, Daniel Coys. Daniel Coys. Daniel Coys. Oh, Money Mace back in the day. No, I couldn't. No, I wasn't that guy. Panic stations, we're there. Go and get Christian Eriksen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what are we doing? Yeah, Blissy, absolutely, my man. This is where I think do you know what? When news like this happens, isn't it funny how we all suddenly are on the same page? Have you noticed there's no trolling? Everyone is now going, right, act right now. Act. I'll take Damsgaard. Very good playmaker. I'll take Damsgaard. Yeah, sorry, will be. Yeah, sorry, it would be him, wouldn't it? I'll take Damsgaard. Oh, Ruben said, I tore my ACL a year ago, lost the love and motivation for the game. Don't know how Maddison will cope. But listen, it's tough, right? As a footballer, you want to be playing. At his age, he wants to be playing. Mate, Reese, yeah, but read the room. The moment somebody gets an ACL injury isn't the moment you go sell. He's not going anywhere for a year. I don't think that should be at the forefront of our minds. We can't do anything about it now. We can't sell him. He's injured. All he can do is rehabilitate him. Come on, read the room, man. It is. I've got a feeling it is. It will be underwhelming. We try and catch up to the chat. Right, at this stage, have we still got people who wouldn't take Elliot? Are we for real? Right now, you wouldn't want Elliot. We've just lost our player to a seat for a season. What are we doing here? Well, what are we doing here, podcast? Big up to why? So we need free players and big ones, yet we aren't even getting proper links. I know. But they've got to in the next week, in this next week, between now and PSG. Mate, Reese, stop. I have not seriously said that at all. I'm saying they must be. We've got to be. Listen, you've got two of these, Reese. Stop. You're trolling now. Kevin de Bergval. Oh, gosh, yeah. Savva for the 10. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to say. It's a hard time to be a Spurs fan. It is tough. Got a manager I like, a DM I like, a right winger I like. And you got people like Matt going, it's a stronger team than last season. It just... It's tough. When you do an ACL, it's tough to come back from. It's tough to come back from. For anyone, at least somebody of that age, it's even tougher. Morning. Good morning to you. Eze, yes. Morgan Rogers, never going to happen. Harvey Elliott, yes. McAtee, I think McAtee and El Canoes don't have the experience. Yeah, I'll go and dust them off. Yeah, Johnny's son's getting married. Yeah. He did tell me. Yeah, he did say. Guys, girls, I'm going to take every single one over now to Never a Foul. Please join me. Please, all of you type in Savva Raid when you get there. Be much appreciated. You've all been very generous. I'm going to be back at 3:30 where we're going to talk more about Maddison and gear up for the Bayern Munich game. Take care, everyone. As I said, Savva Raid. I'll see you at 3:30 as well. And as always, come on, you Spurs.